Caitlin Clark has taken the basketball world by storm with her extraordinary talent, record-breaking performances, and ability to draw massive audiences to women's basketball. Her impact on the sport has been undeniable, elevating its visibility and inspiring countless young athletes. However, with immense success comes unintended consequences, often referred to as the Caitlin Clark effect. While her influence has propelled the popularity of women's basketball, there are concerns about the darker aspects that have emerged as a result. One of the most prominent issues is the widening gap in media coverage and sponsorship distribution. Clark's dominance has led to a disproportionate focus on her, leaving other talented players overshadowed. The media frenzy surrounding her achievements often means that other deserving athletes do not receive the recognition they merit, affecting their opportunities for endorsements and career growth. This overemphasis on one player has created an imbalance that some argue diminishes the diversity and inclusivity of the sport. Another concern is the increased level of scrutiny and pressure that Clark faces. As the face of women's basketball, she is subjected to immense expectations, constant media attention, and social media criticism. Every performance is dissected, and any misstep is amplified. This level of pressure can have significant mental health implications, as seen with many other high-profile athletes who have struggled to maintain their well-being under similar conditions. While Clark has shown remarkable resilience, the question remains: how sustainable is this level of scrutiny for any athlete? Additionally, the surge in popularity of women's basketball, fueled in part by Clark's success, has led to heightened competitiveness and intensity, sometimes manifesting in aggressive play and increased physicality on the court. The rise in hard fouls and targeted defense strategies against her has sparked debates about player safety and officiating standards. Some critics argue that the intense focus on stopping Clark has resulted in overly aggressive tactics that could pose a risk to both her and other players. This aspect of the game raises concerns about the ethical balance between competition and sportsmanship. Beyond the court, the Caitlin Clark effect has also revealed systemic disparities within women's sports. The sudden spike in viewership and revenue tied to her performances has prompted discussions about why it took one transcendent athlete to bring mainstream attention to women's basketball. This situation underscores the long-standing issue of underinvestment in women's sports and the need for sustained structural changes to ensure that growth continues beyond the tenure of any single player. Moreover, Clark's meteoric rise has intensified the debate over racial and socioeconomic dynamics in sports. Some analysts have pointed out that historically, certain athletes receive more media